Look, fellas, I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's nothing better than walking into a room, a party, any social situation, and people looking at you trying to wonder who you are. There's nothing better than that. And some of you may have experienced this. If you are Jack, some of you may not have experienced this because you are not yet there. And no, I'm not saying that's all that it takes to get there. Obviously, you need some social skills, you need some conversational skills, but the foundation, the physical foundation, is what's going to lead you to a bigger result. It's going to get you there a lot faster. See, there's something that's called a celebrity aura that I've talked about before in a video that blew up for me. And people resonated with that because the reality is human beings are hijacked, are wired to appeal to status. Every human being either looks up to status or desires to be at the upper echelons of status, right? And what does status even mean? Status just means that you provide a lot of value in society, or you have perceived value that people want and they're attracted to you. Men and women. I'm telling you, it's happened to me multiple times. It's happened to me here in Europe, right? I live in Romania right now. Me and my girl will go to a restaurant and people will look at me like, who is this dude? Like, what? I've had people want to take pictures with me, like out of nowhere, right? And then literally go like this, like, and because obviously, you know, I don't speak Romanian, so they're literally telling me like, bro, you're in amazing shape. And my girl will translate for me and tell me what they say. At the gym, same thing, right? People are literally coming up to you. They're asking you who you are. You seem like an important person. This is what I've experienced here. And and obviously, yes, I'm black and I'm in Europe. Of course that's gonna happen. But even when I was in the United States, I experienced the same thing. I experienced the same thing at the gym. People were taking pictures with me, right? I experienced the same thing. People were coming up to me, asking me who I was, asking me, you know, what movie I starred in, what sport did I play. I just have this celebrity-like aura where it's like he has to be something, right? And that's what you want to start building. I know that for a fact because one, it's going to increase your confidence. Two, it's going to get you into better opportunities for yourself. You won't be stuck doing what you're doing because you're going to be meeting people. That's the whole nature of opportunities in life. You meet the right person at the right time, they're interested in you, and they provide you with an opportunity for you to grow, right? And the easiest way to do that, build your physique. Even if you're at a 9-to-5 job right now, if you want to get promoted, start training. I can't even make this up. Start going to the gym, getting lean, getting under 15% body fat, putting on another 20 pounds of muscle, and watch how many of your superiors, your managers, your VPs are going to start paying attention to you. It literally happened to me at my company that I first worked for. It was an IT software company, right? All I did, I was doing a lot of lead generation, just business development in general in the sales department. And I got really close with my VP of sales because I was in shape. Like, I was in shape and I knew how to speak. And the reason I knew how to speak was because I was confident enough in myself and my body to allow for myself not to stay in my head and start to listen to other people. I'm telling you, when we talk about communication, building a high status physique is going to actually give you that level of communication that you're looking for, because you'll no longer be in your head trying to figure out what to say. You'll no longer be in your head trying to figure out, well, is this person judging me? How do I appear? You know how you appear. You know how you're coming off, right? So it's important to be able to do this, especially going into 2025. Like, why not? Like, what do you have to lose? What's the worst that can happen if you get jacked? By the way, anybody can do it. I'm not saying you look like a bodybuilder. I'm going to keep saying this because some people may interpret it that way, but it's just looking extremely aesthetic and maxing out your body, maxing out your physical potential. That is what getting jacked is. That's my philosophy for that. And I think all men can do it. I know all men can do it. You just need the direction. You know what I mean? So it's very important for you to start narrowing down on figuring out how you're going to do it. Get on the right diet, get on the right training protocol, get the right accountability, whether it's a friend, whether it's a professional coach like myself. If you want help with that, again, links in the description. You can book a free call with me. We'll go over what your situation is and we'll figure out where we need to go over the next 3 to 6 months to get you to the goal of having a high status physique. I've done it for countless amounts of men and I've changed the lives of many men. You might be the next one. So it's very important that you can have that level of accountability, but you do have to understand what you're aiming for, because it's so easy to say, hey, I want to get in shape. That's such a basic reason to want to do it. Like, oh, I just want to lose weight. No, you want the status. You want people looking at you. You want to be seen as important in society. You want to actually feel important to yourself. You want to look in the mirror and be proud of what you've created, right? You want to know that you've done everything that you can. You want to have the discipline that comes with that. You want to have the confidence that comes with that. You want to have the attraction that comes with that, with women and with other men who are in high places, who are looking to give out opportunities to people who look the part. That's what it is, right? I'm not teaching you to be a gym bro. I'm teaching you to be high status, to actually comport yourself in a way that you can start to gain opportunities, because the whole reason why status is important is because the greater opportunities lie in the top of the status ladder. The higher you go up, the more opportunities come in. You ever heard that saying, it takes money to make money? Or it takes money to make money. That's a big one, right? If you look like money, if your body, you build $1 million physique, you think you won't attract $1 million opportunities? And I'm not just talking, I'm being for real, because this is my life. This is how I've lived. This is how I've gotten to where I've gotten to, right? I literally got a guy, I remember I was on Twitter. I have a picture of my physique on Twitter. The dude literally acquired a software company and reached out to me to help him commercialize it here in Europe, right? And the first question I asked him, maybe I'll be able to find this and clip it. It was on a Zoom call. No, because I didn't record it. But he literally said, bro, honestly, I just wanted to hire you because you're jacked. Like, that's all I want on my team. That's just what it is. That's more professional opportunities. It has nothing to do with getting girls. That's easy. When you're jacked, that's easy. Very, very easy. You have to understand the nuances of it, though, and you have to understand female psychology, which we talk about sometimes. But when it comes to money, when it comes to getting business deals, when it comes to actually getting into opportunities that can massively change your life, building $1 million physique will do it, because most people don't have that. Most people, they might have the money, they may have the Rolexes, they may have the Lambos, they may have all of that, but their body looks like a sack of oatmeal, right? Or they're pencil necked, and they don't get taken seriously. You just look like one of those guys, those online gurus online that, I said online twice, whatever, that literally fly out to Dubai for a day, take like 1,000 pictures and post it and make yourself seem like you're high status. That's what you look like when you just have a bunch of money and you're buying designer clothes, but you've never actually built a physique. So build the physique, do it. It will help you with your business, not even just socially, but just the energy that you get throughout the day after a tough workout, the endorphins that you start to get after you train, after you've eaten clean, the lack of brain fog that you'll start to have. Because most of you have brain fog right now. You can't focus on one specific thing because you've never trained your body to focus. Being in the gym or doing some sort of a martial art or doing some level of physical activity will help your focus way more than anything else, way more than any supplement you can take, way more than anything. And you will feel good, you will look good, and you will speak good, right? And people will start to receive you good. I just wanted to say good at the end. But you get the point. There's too many people now that are kind of like looking beyond that and really just telling me that I'm overstretching this whole jacked physique thing. And I'm just like, I wish I could overstretch it, but I'm not. The people who've gotten there and the people who've leveraged it for greater opportunities can tell you that in the comments. You'll see it in any of my viral videos that you go and watch. You'll see people in the comments that mention that mention the celebrity status that they achieve. Not saying that they are celebrities, but they're perceived as celebrities. They've hacked the human psyche to basically tap into that status that humans tend to look for. And they've been able to signal status without actually having status in terms of being a celebrity or even having millions of dollars, right? I don't have millions of dollars, but there's people who literally believe that I do that have never met me before just because of how I look, how the confidence that I have in myself, right? So it's important. That's what's given me business success. That's what's made me money throughout life. In every endeavor that I've been through is literally, it starts with the physique. It's the foundation. I can't keep harping this enough, but you guys got to understand this, and you got to start taking action and really start to make that a reality in your life. That will be one of the first big accomplishments that you make that will snowball effect to every other accomplishment that you need to make in your life. If you're sitting here and you're stuck in the same place, you're in the middle, you're average, we talk about this a lot. If you want to break out of being average, build an above average physique. Just do it. Do it and see what I'm saying. See the effects that come through. See the new ideas that you have when you're training. Training is an art, is a meditation, right? When you're training, you're literally, your brain is firing. You're able to come up with new ideas. My best business ideas come from when I'm training. Literally. My best tweets when I'm on Twitter, when I write, comes from training, when I'm in the gym. My best video ideas come from when I'm in the gym. And it's a meditative field, right? You connect with the source, and you're able to craft new ideas for yourself, new pathways. Literally opens up a lot of doors. So I'm gonna stop harping because you've already heard this, but you need to start doing it. Get in the gym, fellas, just do it. Get in the gym, or find someone who can motivate you and inspire you to get in the gym and put you in the right direction. Could be me, could be anybody else that you like, doesn't matter to me. But again, I appreciate you, and I hope that this video helped you understand why it is important more than ever to build the physique of your dreams. Because one, America, and really anywhere, there is a huge epidemic when it comes to obesity, when it comes to people literally looking like bags of oatmeal walking down the street. And there is a wide open gap for you to step in and be larger than life in every single place that you step foot in, if you take your physique seriously and you build that high status physique, that $1 million physique. It's so important. All right, so I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next video.